Did you wake up tired today? No, I'm not talking about the kind of tired that goes away with coffee. I'm talking about that deep fatigue that hits your bones. You slept 7, maybe 8 hours, but it still feels like your soul never clocked back in. You open your eyes, but it's like your energy didn't wake up with you. You sit there wondering what's wrong. Is it stress, burnout, bad sleep? People tell you to just go to bed earlier, or try melatonin, or you're just lazy. But deep down, you know that's not it. Because this isn't about being lazy. It's about being out of rhythm. Disconnected from yourself, from time, from nature, from the way you were built to operate. Here's what nobody told me back then. Your day doesn't start when you wake up. It starts the night before. The way you live through those 23 hours before that first alarm, that's what determines how you feel in that first one. And when I finally understood that, everything changed. I stopped looking for hacks, stopped chasing supplements and shortcuts, and started rebuilding my rhythm. Slowly, intentionally, not with gadgets or fancy routines, with 4 simple habits. Habits that reconnected me with my body, my mind, and my energy. Habit 1. Light before screens. For years, I used to open my phone before I even left the bed. Notifications, messages, news, stress, all before water, before sunlight, before even one deep breath. And that's how I lost control of my mornings, because the first thing you feed your brain in the morning becomes the lens through which you see the entire day. I was feeding it noise. Then I learned something that hit me hard. Your brain doesn't know time. It learns time through light. When the first light you see is a phone screen, your body gets confused. It still thinks it's nighttime. So now, I give my brain what it actually needs. Sunlight. I open my window, step outside, and let that light hit my eyes. 5 minutes. That's all it takes. And suddenly I don't feel like I'm chasing energy anymore. I feel like I'm aligned with it. You don't wake up into chaos, you rise out of it. Habit 2. Eat earlier than you think you should. For a long time, I was that guy eating dinner at 9:30 or 10 p.m. Heavy meals, snacks, Netflix, then straight to bed. And every morning I'd wake up groggy, bloated, slow. Here's the truth. If you're still digesting, you're not resting. When your stomach is at work, your body can't recover. So I started eating earlier, 3 hours before bed. Simpler meals, less sugar, more quiet. And you know what happened? I started waking up light. Not starving, not heavy. Light. My body wasn't fighting me anymore. It was working with me. Because real recovery doesn't start when you sleep. It starts when you stop working against yourself. Habit 3. Slow down before you shut down. Most of us don't fall asleep. We crash. We scroll, we watch, we overstimulate, and then we expect our body to shut off like a switch. But the body doesn't shut off. It winds down. Think about it. The sun doesn't drop out of the sky. It sets slowly. That's what your body needs too. So now I call it my soft shutdown. Around 9 p.m. the lights get dimmer, the sounds get quieter. No phone, no loud videos, no chaos. Just peace. And that peace became my best sleep medicine. No pills, no hacks. Just calm. Just quiet. Just human. You can't demand peace from a body that you never give rest to. Habit 4. Move before the world moves you. I used to wake up in fight or flight mode. Heart racing, eyes glued to the phone. Already behind before the day even began. Now I move. Simple. 5 minutes. Stretching, walking, breathing. Something. Because when you move your body, you tell your brain, we're awake. We're here. We're in control. It's not about fitness, it's about alignment. It's about taking that first action that tells the day, I set the tone. Not the other way around. See, you don't need more caffeine. You don't need more apps or more hacks. You need rhythm. You need stillness. You need light, food, rest, and movement in the right order. The world has trained us out of rhythm. We eat in the dark, stare at light when it should be night, wake to noise and fall asleep to noise. But you can take it back, one habit at a time, because you're not broken. You're just disconnected. And the second you start to reconnect to light, to time, to yourself, that's when it changes. That's when mornings stop feeling like war zones and start feeling like beginnings. So if you've been waking up tired, stop blaming yourself. You don't need to be fixed. You need to be felt. Your body isn't against you. It's just been waiting for you to listen. You don't need more hours of sleep. You need better rhythm in the ones you have. Start tonight, because when you master your rhythm, you don't just wake up rested, you wake up alive, and that's where everything else begins.